This is gonna be a short clip for us. Again, feeling oddly worn out considering how far into the game we are. Right, another rush through an enemy zone. And of course, the robot is damn close to where we are right from the start. You've gotta be kidding me. Once again, we have no clue where we're supposed to go, and I'm too busy trying to avoid the robot to really take enough of a look around to see all the possible paths we could actually take. Right, time to fast forward in an already short clip. So that door's shut until we shake the damn robot. Seems like a doomed cause right from the start. At least unless you already know where you're going from the start of this sequence. So the guy doesn't catch up to you that quickly. Well, at least it didn't take us nearly as long as it took to make progress the last time we had to deal with the yellow bastard. Still, not pleasant. I'm sure that creepy-looking monster would have been pretty deadly to deal with if we didn't have the counterattack. Okay, so we've got another tram, though I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna have to come back in order to kill the yellow robot later. Sure, to a degree it would be cathartic to manage to pull that off, but we've already killed 3 of the damn robots already. I'm pretty sure they would have left more of a positive impression on me if they weren't so damn common for us to run into in this game. It's hard to say just how many of the area names I have ever actually given a damn about in these games, but then I haven't generally paid much attention to the names of the bosses we run into either, at least with the exception of the major story-related foes, like Ridley and Mother Brain, or foes that were mentioned by name within the game itself, like the SAX and Nightmare. It's just one of those things that I consider a fine enough touch if you come back to it later, but for the most part don't really care all that much about, when I'm playing through as I'm doing it. I don't really need to remember what this sector's name is, just that it's mostly a water sector for this game, which means that somewhere around here, we're probably gonna find the gravity suit waiting for us, and holy shit, do I hope the local robot and the nearest boss aren't the ones responsible for keeping the gravity suit out of our grasp, though sadly enough, I would not be surprised, considering the sheer amount of bullshit we've had to deal with just to get this far into the game. What is this fresh laser-shooting enemy here? Just how many recurring enemies have we run into so far in this game that are completely distinct from one another? It certainly feels like we're running into a larger variety of non-boss enemies than any other Metroid we've gone through. I somehow doubt that any of the Metroid Prime games are going to have this many different types of enemies. And those are much longer games than the 2D ones. Okay, I guess we're getting another conversation with Adam.
Uploading data.
The lower levels of Urania are mostly submerged. You will need your gravity suit to operate there at full efficiency. Abilities such as the grapple beam or space jump will help you maneuver underwater to an extent. Find
we have yet another new enemy to deal with. Dear God, this planet is making all the planets we've gone to before this look like kiddie pools in comparison. And considering how tough I thought those were, that feels like we're starting to take things a bit too far. If they make another 2D Metroid after Dread, then I certainly hope they keep things interesting without feeling the need to up the difficulty even more from here, because dear God, the jump from Fusion to Dread is massive. Huh. Not the block I was expecting to destroy there. Feels like a bit more effort than a simple pair of missiles should be worth, but then, what do I know about how much effort various upgrades are actually worth? I'm just another person in a sea of people who likes to spend his time working on Let's Plays. Those small critters certainly seem pretty numerous around here. I suppose better that than the more durable, deadly enemy types. Didn't even need to move to avoid getting hurt by that one. Right. Guess we're not going through that door just yet. At the very least, I don't see any options going that way without touching that pressure plate. If anything, falling down into the water might have helped us avoid getting injured by those flying bastards. Right. Good a place as any to save.